The Ben Simmons saga for the Philadelphia 76ers continues as the NBA regular season progresses. The trade season is finally here, and the rumor mill has begun to spin once more. There's no hotter name on the trading market right now than Simmons. Regardless of how long this standoff between player and organization has lasted, one thing has stayed consistent. Daryl Morey would not sell low on the former #1 overall selection. He's looking for an all-star caliber player to trade Simmons for and team with Joel Embiid in his peak. Having said that, here are 3 people Morey should avoid in trade talks. At number 3, Domantas Sabonis. According to sources, Domantas Sabonis may be the greatest name available in a deal besides Simmons. Indiana appears to be on the verge of a rebuild and is seeking to move on from a number of key players, with the all-star center being just one in the trade deadline. Sabonis has put up stats identical to his 2 all-star seasons so far this season. Currently, the 25-year-old is averaging 18.3 points, 11.8 rebounds, and 4.2 assists per game. While Sabonis meets the criteria for an all-star, his fit with the Sixers is questionable at best. We are not far from the Al Horford experiment in Philadelphia and how disastrous it was. Putting Sabonis in the front court with Embiid might lead to even worse consequences if a deal is made. His skill set does not complement that of the Sixers franchise cornerstone. Both big men are most effective when they are close to the basket. Sharing the floor would simply cause spacing concerns, which the Sixers are all too familiar with. Sabonis is yet to have a season with more than 3 attempts from beyond the arc, and he's only shooting 29.3% from beyond the arc this year. From a basketball standpoint, there is very little incentive for Morey to consider pursuing a deal like this. At number 2, Jeremy Grant. Forward Jeremy Grant is another intriguing name that has recently surfaced in trade rumors. Since joining the Detroit Pistons, the 27-year-old has demonstrated his ability to thrive in a larger position. He is now in the midst of his 2nd consecutive season in which he averages more than 20 points per game. While Grant is a better match for the Sixers than Sabonis, there are some reservations. One possibility is that he will share a lineup with Tobias Harris, as both are most suited to play power forward. When dealing Simmons, the Sixers must prioritize defense, and Grant may greatly assist. When watching him lock up opposing studs during his stint with the Denver Nuggets, he can defend various positions due to his stature and athleticism. The Sixers are a championship-minded organization, which is why they should avoid Grant. Yes, he could upgrade the roster, but not to the extent that Morey desires. They need someone who can make a difference, and Grant isn't one of them. Furthermore, he is now out of commission following thumb surgery and will be sidelined for at least 6 weeks. At number 1, Russell Westbrook. After making a major impact last summer, the Los Angeles Lakers season has not gone as anticipated. The combination of Russ, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis has not gelled as smoothly as some may have anticipated. With the former MVP's uncertain fit and a disappointing start to the season, whispers have circulated that the Lakers may try to seek to sell him. Westbrook is unquestionably an all-star player, but he should not be the Sixers' first priority. Morey has gone down this path before, and it has not ended well. To begin with, Westbrook is already 33 years old. His time frame doesn't connect with Embiid, who is just starting his prime at this point in his career. Acquiring him arguably restricts rather than opens the Sixers' championship window. Then there's squabble on the floor. Westbrook, a 30% three-point shooter, does not complement the rest of the Sixers' starting lineup. While he may assist with facilitation and rebounding, his offensive limitations are similar to Simmons. Morey and the Sixers would be far better off simply keeping Simmons through the offseason rather than pursuing any of these players. What they receive in exchange for the unhappy All-Star will have a significant impact on their prospects of contending, and Morey only has one shot to get it right. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Jump Ball Central, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. See you all next time.